spectators. We request your cooperation. For a moment of silence for those who have perished in the tragedy in France. Thank you. And now we'd like to have you please remain standing as we play the French national anthem. Please remain standing as we honor America and those who defend their freedom, both at home and abroad, with the playing of our national anthem.
Rightfully so, rightfully so.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep the starting lineup for the Paine Lions. A 6'4" senior guard from Hickory, North Carolina, number 24, Denzel Dillingham. A 6'2" junior guard from Hickory, North Carolina, number 30, Reginald Schubert. A 6'3" junior guard from Hampton, Georgia, number 20, Kadarius Compton. A 6'4" senior forward from Augusta, Georgia, wearing number 1, John Coral. And a 6'8" senior forward from Riga, Latvia, wearing number 15, Marcus Levis. The head coach, Chase Campbell, the assistant coach, Daryl Stinson. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineup for your USC Aiken Pacers. A 6' senior guard from Oak Park, Illinois, wearing number 10, meet Jordan Buster.
Welcome to the USC Aiken Pacers against the Paine College Lions. Both are 0-2. Somebody's going to leave here tonight with their first win of the season. Maybe a catalyst for great things to come for either of these programs. The Pacers under the new leadership of it's a new era. We had Coach Vince Alexander for 10 years, and now we got Coach Vanderslice bringing in a new style of basketball. Looking forward to seeing it. From what I understand, it's supposed to be a run and gun kind of offense. Real fast, a lot of running with these guys, but here comes opening tip-off here at the Convocation Center of USC Aiken. And the Lions will get the tip. And they're going to bring the ball down the court. Reginald Shuford handling the rock for the Lions. Looking for an entry pass. Denzel Dillingham gets it out to number 20, Kadarius Compton, who gets it into number 1. Good moves by number 1, but he was met with hostile intentions from a defense that said no. A good effort on the reverse layup for Reginald Shuford, but it falls short, but he's going to take a shot from the free throw. He's going to get 2. I'm Chip Herring, and I am partnered with the fantastic Hillary George, USC Aiken women's soccer program.
Hello, everyone.
And the first one falls out. Looked like it could have gone either way, but the score remains 0-0 after the first charity shot. Shuford regathers himself. And he makes that one, giving the Lions a commanding 1-0 lead here in the early moments of the game.
Luckily, that's easier to come back from.
That's right. Javon Patton handling the rock for the Pacers. Looks like Keith Belfield, Aubrey Butler, Jordan Foster, and Curtis Emu is out there for the Pacers as our starting lineup. Hendricks Emu. Turnover by the Pacers.
Some good defense already by Paine.
Kadarius Compton. Yeah.
Play some high court press.
Well, you know, early on, both teams are just filling each other out, trying to figure out what the other one's trying to do, and then creating some strategy to stop them. But that's going to be a long three-point attempt there, but it's going to fall. And the Paine College Lions are going to get that rebound. A good floating layup, but it doesn't go. Good defense by Aubrey Butler as he stops the shot attempt. Keith Belfield with the ball down the right-hand side. He's gonna go ahead and pull up and shoot it. He makes it. Keith Belfield, definitely one of our shot extraordinaires. He can shoot. Reginald Shuford has got the ball at the top. Working it down to the right-hand side, looking for an entry pass. The big number 15, Arnis Labaz. And Labaz goes up too strong. Aubrey Butler with another rebound. That's going to bring Javon Patton as he slows it down a little bit. Very different from what I was anticipating. All I kept hearing was fast, fast, fast is what you can expect. And oh, good-looking shot there by Emu, and it doesn't fall. Oh, but Keith Belfield's able to get the ball. Hendricks Emu looked good on that shot. It was wide open. Maybe it was too open. You got too much time to think about it. Jordan Foster from downtown, and that one off the front of the rim. Shuford with the ball. He takes it back up the top. Reset. Open three attempt and make by number 24, Denzel Dillingham. Giving the Lions a 4-2 lead. Keith Belfield brings the ball down. It's not something you would normally expect to see from a Pacer offense, but he seems to be handling it pretty well. Definitely drawing out the biggest man, brought him all the way up to the top of the arc. Good hustle by Foster, but he gets kind of tied up in the air.
The foul is on number 1, Don Quarles of the Lions. That's his first in the
That'll be a foul, and that's going to put Jordan Foster on the line for 2.
Jordan Foster.
Good crowd here at the USC Aiken Convocation Center. Jordan Foster makes the first.
If I'm correct, this is the first home game for both teams, right? Men and women for the basketball teams?
I believe so. I believe.
Yes, it is.
And he makes the second, tying it up 4-4, and that's going to bring Don Quarles with the ball at the top of the key. Don Quarles, 6'1", out of Augusta, Georgia. That ball missing. And here comes Javon Patton. Javon Patton out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Aubrey. Oh, nice move there as they try to work a pick and roll, and he kept it. Giving the Pacers their second lead of the game, 6-4. Dillingham trying to bring it down the middle, and he stumbles and falls, and looks like Jordan Foster is going to get called for a foul there. It could have gone either way.
Coach
They have
Slice getting a little
animated.
about that one.
A little animated.
Yeah. Rightly so. Didn't really think that there was harm, foul, or anything. Foul
Very
play.
counter from his usual calm demeanor. Very different presence on the bench for our coaching staff. Vince Alexander was very fiery. Good looking shot by Denzel Dillingham as he makes a 3, giving the Lions a 1-point lead. And the Pacers break the press, and good pass by Jordan Foster. He's in a pretty tough situation. Keith Belfield breaks the press, and good pass, and Aubrey Butler goes up, but he's met by big number 15, Arnis Labaz. Labaz, I guess is how I would say that.
This is also another Latvia.
Yeah, we had a young lady in the first game from Wingate from Latvia. So a little international flair. We're going to take a break as the dance team comes out and shows us what they got. And welcome back. Pacers trailing by 1. Here's a few stats for you out there. Field goal percentage for the Pacers, 50%. 25% for the Lions. But the Lions hold on to a 1-point lead. But Aubrey Butler, AB as we like to call him, on the line for the Pacers. And he makes good on his first attempt. Tying the score 7-7. Good crowd, a lot of sports, a lot of other athletes. I see baseball, I've seen soccer, volleyball's actually in practice right now.
Practicing for that Peach Belt tournament.
Yes, they are. They got a big match Friday against Lander Bearcats. Paine College. I'll tell you what, this number 24 is something else. Denzel Dillingham does not miss.
He is a very strong transfer from Lenore Ryan College, obviously.
Is that where he came from?
Yes.
I see that. Yep.
Good pickup for
Lenora
Paine.
Ryan is the former assistant on the women's team, Cameron Seeley, who's now at Georgia State. Keith Belfield is able to draw the foul and gets the ball off, but it won't fall for him, so he's going to get to shoot two.
His first and the team's third, and Keith Belfield to the line for two.
On the line for the Pacers is Keith Belfield. And he'll make the first, even in the score at 9. And then he kindly goes and untangles the net. He has that kind of height where he can do that with hardly a jump.
I think the official might have been able to do it, but
I'm not seeing what official you're talking about. I don't think he was going to get up there without a ladder. And Keith Belfield makes good on his second attempt. A little rattler, but it adds one more, giving the Pacers a 1-point lead, 10-9. And Dillingham trying to work his way down the left side, and he feeds it out to big number 15, International Player of the Week. Big shot outside, but that's not going to go for the Lions. And here comes Javon Patton as he brings it down.
second time that pick and roll's worked. Javon's getting free after Arbery keeps coming up.
And
the foul was on number 15, Norris Lewis, so that's his second. It's a team's fourth, and checking the lineup for Paine is number 9, Arnold
Vaz is going to sit down with his second foul. And Patton's going to bring the ball down the court for the Pacers. Good move by Patton as he goes in, drives the lane, and gets two to show for it. Pacers up 14-9. Dillingham brings the ball down, and you got to think he's ready to pull the trigger again. It's worked out pretty well for him. In for the Lions, Arnold Okechukwu. Patton gets the ball, and he stops it, slows it down. Guarded by Kadarius Compton. Keith Belfield on the left side gets a good pick, but it's going to be a moving pick. Maybe Xavier is laughing because he knows he got caught for that.
The team's third and checking the lineup for the Lions is number 12, Raheem Callahan.
14-9 is the lead at the 13-minute mark. Dillingham bringing it down. Looks like Trey Miller's going to be coming in, possibly giving Javon Patton a break. The ball offline a little bit, and Pacers get the rebound. Looks like Hendricks Amu. Patton's going to bring it down, and he's just walking it down. I was really expecting a faster pace. That's what I've been hearing a lot about, is a really up-tempo offense from the Pacers, but right now we're playing half-court basketball, and we seem to be doing all right with it.
You might have changed things up a little bit after the first two matches.
That's true. Being 0-2, you might want to be looking around. Good putback by Aubrey Butler. Stretching the lead by 7. 16-9 is the score. Good move by the Paine College. Looked like Dillingham, but couldn't get it to drop. And Keith Belfield, you don't want to leave him open. Ball misses its target, and Paine comes back down, and Dillingham's going to handle it. He feeds it into Zero Okechukwu.
Fouls on the Pacers, number 23, that's the second.
Hendricks Amu with the foul there.
Checking the line for the Pacers, number 42, Trey Miller, and number
And also Gavin Stevenson coming in. Giving you a break, a breather. Gavin brings a lot of enthusiasm. And Dillingham trying to get a call from the ref, and then he trips over a pacer, and nice shot by Stevenson. Little baseline jumper from about 15 out.
Good way to make your presence known in the beginning.
Welcome to the game.
Welcome to the game.
Don Quarles working the ball, trying to drive and trying to get something started. And Belfield called for the foul. It's his first. And with that, we've got a media timeout. We'll be right back right after this break. And welcome back. Don Quarles will be stepping up to the charity stripe for the Lions.
May I add, in the girly side of things, I'm really enjoying his socks.
He's rocking some purple socks. Well, purple's their color. That's their school
I really
color.
like that neon stripe down the back.
Makes them look faster.
It does.
And he made the first of two.
Could be the black tights as well.
Could be, could be. Misses the second, but is able to get the rebound. And a big Dillingham with a big shot outside the arc, and he doesn't make it. But they do get the rebound, and they're going to get another shot at scoring. Good defense by the Pacers, and it looked like Don Quarles kind of faked himself out on the dribble. He lost the ball.
The feet can sometimes get in the way.
Coming from a soccer coach, that's actually pretty funny to hear. Keith Belfield brings the ball over the half-court line. Trey Miller in. So we're looking at some speed right now. Trey Miller's got a really fantastic shot. I thought I'd see him really pull out and hit some shots. He's not afraid. And he nails it.
I'm really thinking you're clairvoyant.
Well, I'm flashy. I don't know. I don't dress all that well. Dillingham trying to take things into control. He's definitely got a shot, but he dishes it out. Great drive to number 12, Raheem Connolly. He nails his three-point attempt. And Javon Patton, looks like Paine College trying to put some kind of pressure, but it's not much. I mean, they just kind of not letting them run down or walk down. They're trying to speed up the tempo of the game a little bit. Javon Patton takes it all the way under the basket. Keith Belfield at the top, and he's just going to miss just off the right side of the iron. Paine College gets the rebound. They're bringing it back down. Quarles at the top, but he gets rid of it and gives it to number 20, Kadarius Compton. And the putback by Arnold Okachukwu. He was able to dunk that home. He hardly had to jump. Keith Belfield with put some English on the ball to get that drop. Here's Compton with the ball at the top. He gets it off to Quarles. Quarles looking for somebody to make a move, and it looks like Okachukwu who's looking for. Quarles pulls up at the three, but it's going to kiss off the backside of the iron and pace a rebound. Patton bringing the ball down, and he's at the half-court line, crosses over. Patton and Trey Miller create a little bit of a matchup problem for Paine College because that's a lot of speed. And a good effort by Don Quarles to tie up Keith Belfield down on the ground. And Keith Belfield a little incredulous, kind of thought he might have got fouled a little bit, but officials didn't see that.
All's fair in love and basketball.
And thankfully the possession arrow is pointed in the favor of the Pacers, so we'll get that ball after they squeegee off the floor.
Very advanced squeegee efforts.
We're going to give Dillingham props from Paine College.
Sportsmanship.
He's got the touch. Dillingham's really impressed me. Good player.
Seems to be their main offensive threat so far.
Well, you got Dillingham. Who else do you need? As Belfield hopefully get that ball in.
Two in a row for Belfield going underneath the basket and making some acrobatic shots.
Nice shot. Compton. Compton goes up and drains a high arcing shot. Pacers lead 25-18 at the 8-minute mark.
It appeared like he hung in the air there.
I think he bounced it off the heavens. 25-18. Patton going straight into the heart of the defense, and nobody challenged him, and that's an easy layup all day for him. 27-18. Nice looking shot by Conley. As he drains a three, bringing the Lions within 6. Patton going one-on-one with his defender. Patton's feeling strong. He keeps going in there, and Patton somehow gets the rebound, but then he loses it. And Paine College making a play, and there's going to be a blocking foul. No, they're going to get called for charge. That'll be on Yusef Riley. His first foul. And that'll be a full media timeout, and that means we've got to take a break. We'll be right back right after this. Welcome back. 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 27-21 is the score. Pacers lead. First quarter, I apologize.
We're doing pretty good. It looks like we're shooting 62.5%.
To their 33.3. Keith Belfield gets the inbound pass. He's telling everybody, go on down, he's got this. So he's going to bring it down the court, and he actually gets past this man. Big kick outside. That ball hits off the side of the backboard.
Yeah.
Let's try that again. Shot is off, and he makes it. Javon Patton. Javon Patton looked good on that. He looked confident. He's down to 2 seconds on the shot clock.
I think it was a little fadeaway, too.
That was a little fadeaway. Dillingham looking to get something going here as he brings it down. He dishes out to number 20, Kadarius Compton, and Kadarius Compton draws a foul.
Fouls on the Pacers, number 15.
That'll be against Glenn Campbell.
That's his first in the team's sixth.
John Quarles with the ball. He gets it back out to Compton and Dillingham.
The foul is on number 24, Denzel Dillingham. That's his second. It's the team's sixth.
And Dillingham called for his second foul of the game. He's going to get a break. Number 30, Reginald Schufer, comes back into the game.
Now, I will say that I was not here last year, but I will say that that coaching staff over there is pretty handsome.
It's a good-looking collection of fellas over there.
Yeah, I'm sure Vince and
Oh, they were
I'm not sure
fantastic.
if
They were
oh.
not unpleasant at all.
I wish I would have seen that.
They were definitely a sharp-dressed crew.
Yes, best of luck to them, all of them over at St. Leo.
That's right. That's right. Inbound pass to Jordan Foster, and he gets it back to Javon Patton. Javon Patton bringing the ball down the court. He's challenged by Schubert. Both teams 0-2 on the season. Pacers' first home game of the season tonight. Definitely want to defend the Convocation Center. And Glenn Campbell goes up, and he just misses that one off to the left. And the ball rebounded by the Lions. And quick effort to get the ball back down the court. Compton gets the ball. Kicks it back out to Quarles. Quarles with the in and out on the three-point attempt, and that ball's tied up. And that's going to go to the favor of the Lions.
Substituting in for the Pacers, number 20,
Jordan Foster is a strong, strong man. Didn't look like he wanted to let that ball just end up in
Definitely
the
like a
Lions'
pit
hands.
bull.
Yes.
Like
Kadarius-
Compton got the worst of
I
that
was
one.
going to say Kadarius Compton wincing a little bit with his wrist. Hopefully he'll be all right. And a deep pass, inbound pass, and they're going to bring it back up to the top of the key. And Schuford calls for a play with 23 seconds on the shot clock. And apparently that play was, I'm going to drive in and do a high looping finger roll. But it went in, and it's 30-23. Javon Compton bringing the ball down the court. Challenged by Schuford.
Schubert seems pretty explosive.
He's definitely quick. He's kind of a big guy to be that quick. Keith Belfield still trying to find his range. He misses that long shot.
Looks like Paine is pressing a little faster now.
Yes, they are, as Raheem Conley nails a three. They tighten it up, bringing the score within 4 as looks like a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. So you got 30 seconds to go freshen your drinks, handle anything you need to handle. We'll be right back right after this. welcome back here at the 5-minute mark. Pacers up by 4, and Shuford fouls Javon Patton as he tries to bring the ball down the court. It's kind of a silly foul to have.
Going to the line for one of the bonus, Javon Patton.
That's going to put Javon Patton on the line. Pacers up by 4. They'll take both of these if they can get them. Gavin Stevenson back in for the Pacers. And Javon misses the first of the 1-and-1. Quick inbound pass, but good hustle by Jordan Foster as he gets out there and gets a hand in his face. Can't make it. And Patton's going to bring the ball down the court, and he'll be faced with Schubert again. Nope, that'll be Compton. Gavin Stevenson dishes it back out to Jordan Foster. Foster at the top. Gavin Stevenson dishes it off to Patton. Patton gets it to Stevenson and all the way back to Keith Belfield. And Aubrey Butler can't handle the inbound pass, and Paine College is going to bring it down the court. Big three from number 12. Conley, he makes it. Yeah, it's a 1-point game. Keith Belfield looking to find a way in, gets a pick from Aubrey Butler, and Belfield finally finds his range, makes the three. Schubert gets it off to Conley. Conley with another 3 attempt, and it doesn't go this time. And Patton slows it down. 33-29 here at the 3-minute mark, 3.5 minute. Good move by Patton. He has proven he's not afraid to go up against anybody as he drives the lane and goes up and gets 2 for his effort.
Really enjoying watching Patton play.
Patton's, yeah, he's a spark plug for sure. And it looks like Paine College dribbles the ball out of bounds. And we've got a full media timeout, so we'll be right back right after this. And welcome back. Pacers enjoying a 6-point lead. And they're going to be inbounding the ball. Got the whole court to travel. Keith Belfield looking to receive a pass, and he's going to get it. Good effort on Keith Belfield's part. He's going to dribble it down. 3-minute mark. Belfield driving, looking for somebody to dish it out. Jordan Foster bails him out. Patton gets the ball.
Compton is all over him.
Oh, good there, and keep Belfield wide open, and keep Belfield in and out. Tough break there. Schufert bringing the ball down, and he's spinning, walking, traveling. He took all kinds of trips on that one.
Back on the court for the Pacers, number 2.
And that's going to be a turnover, and the Pacers are going to benefit from that. Patton inbounds it to Jordan Foster. Jordan Foster got plenty of time. Gives the ball back to the more deft ball handler, Javon Patton. Patton crosses half-court line. Guarded by Compton. Good move by Patton. And every time he goes in, everybody crashes the boards because they know he's not afraid to attack. And Aubrey Butler just couldn't get his hands on that rebound. Shuford at the top. And you'll get the ball into number 22, Yusef Riley. Yusef holds on to it, looking for something to do with it. He's going to pull up jumper and makes it.
Basketball number 22, Yusef Riley.
It's a fellow Bermudian, just like one of our female soccer players, Akila Herbert.
Yeah. Riley having to fight to get his hands on the ball. Gavin Stevenson just waiting for the kick out, but Patton says, I got this, and he goes in for a reverse layup. Looked really nice. Taking the Pacer lead back to 6 with a minute 13 on the clock in the half.
It's definitely controlling the offense for us.
And Gavin Stevenson gets the rebound. He wisely pulls up and gets the ball back into Javon Patton. Joe Krasharski over there calling the arena game. Not a better voice in the conference for sure, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say in the country because he's just got golden pipes. Patton pulls up, but the ball slipped out of his hands, and easy layup for Don Quarles.
Patton's looking a little tired.
Yeah, he played a lot, but he's
Played beautifully.
I think his hands might have just lost control of that ball as he pulled up to shoot it, and it shot about 10 feet above him. Keith Belfield creating a little bit of isolation now. Thinking he can go one-on-one against his opponent. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Belfield takes a little bit of a travel there, but that was my opinion. But he gets it to drop, and that extends the Pacers lead back to 6 as we go into half, leading 39-33. We'll be right back after halftime celebration.
Coach, can I talk to you for a minute at the halftime? Okay. Can you talk to us a little about Javon Patton's performance in the first half?
Well, he's just doing a good job of playing the way we've asked him to play. You know, he came into this program to be a pass first, shoot second guard, but we've had some personnel adjustments. We've had to be smart in our in the changes that we've made, and he's now suddenly a read first guard. He's not a pass first, shoot first. They're playing him a certain way. He's reading it the right way, and he's getting good looks.
Okay. And what do the Pacers have to do to extend this lead and keep the win for the second half?
Stick with our game plan, and our game plan is to make sure that we take care of the ball. Our game plan is to make sure that we keep guys in front. They're looking to score and get up quick shots. We got to get back in transition, and that's our game plan.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
back second half for the Pacers of USC Aiken against the Lions of Paine College. Pacers with a 39-33 lead as we go into the second half.
Paine College came on pretty strong in that second quarter. Hope that USC Aiken hold off on them.
Well, certainly one thing you know about basketball, you're always in it as long as there's time on the clock. Pacers inbound at half court. Belfield to Javon Patton. Javon Patton going to bring it down. Pacers with an impressive 59.1 shooting percentage. Against Paine College, 37%, and that's kind of probably the difference there.
I don't know what just happened.
Not real sure, but we're going to start all over with Keith Belfield inbounding the ball. And he's going to get it to Javon Patton. Kind of redundant when you think about it. But
Has been the dynamic duo for us so far.
It has been. Oh, Aubrey Butler working it. He looked like a hurricane coming through there, and he gets 2 to show for it. And Schubert at the top of the key gets it to Dillingham. And Quarles goes in with a high hanging. Oh, and it doesn't fall. It was a good effort by Aubrey Butler down there giving some defense. Javon Patton on the ground trying to play defense. And a big shot by Compton. Hitting the three-point shot. And it's like, all right, Belfield gets the ball. Jordan Foster almost lost control of it, but he managed to get it. He shakes his head, couldn't believe his fortune there, I'm sure. And Belfield is fouled by Quarles.
His second and the team's first this half.
Quarles' second foul. Quarles with 3 points here up to this point in the game. Dillingham leading the Lions with 8 on the court. That ball kicked out of bounds by Emu. Good to see Emu back out on the court. Emu, if you ever get a chance and you listen to his life story, it's a pretty inspiring one. It's impressive. He's turned out to be an outstanding young man.
You can go over to PacerSports.com and check out those.
Yes, PacerSports.com's got a lot of great information as Dillingham pull up, Jay. A little fade away. Then goes in for him. Giving him 10 points on the night. I really thought he would add more considering how much it just seems like he's scoring, but Quarles is going to get called for his third foul.
The Lions, that's his third and the team's second.
Patton will bring it back. They got to go the full length of the court. Belfield making a move, and he gets the ball. Everybody clears out. Keith is going to go up against Quarles. And good move by Belfield, but the pass, a little wild. Patton loses this bandana. Jordan Foster decides he's going to take it in, and he's going to get one after that. For a three-point opportunity. Good effort on Jordan Foster's part.
That's his first, it's the team's third. Coming on the court is number 22, Yusef Riley.
Yusef Riley comes in for the Lions. He's going to give Quarles a little bit of a break.
I think Dillingham was trying to take Javon's headband away. Maybe it was
he knocked it
magical
off.
powers.
He knocked it off, but Javon's got his headband back on. He's ready to play some ball. Jordan Foster makes the bonus point. That gives him a total of 5 points on tonight. Schubert at the top of the key. He's going to work the ball to Dillingham. Dillingham to the left. Dillingham brings it back to the middle. And he gets it over off to Riley. Riley takes a baseline jumper, but it's not going to go in. And Belfield's going to bring it down the court for the Pacers. Good rebound by Jordan Foster. Belfield with a three, and he makes it. Stretching that lead to 9 for the Pacers. Dillingham's always a threat. He's shown that he's got a nice little shot. Riley to the left. He's going to drive the baseline. He kicks it back out, back to the top, and here comes a three. from Kadarius Compton. That's going to give him 9 on the night so far. Belfield trots it down the left side of the court. Belfield says, oh, okay, I'll take it, and make it.
Surprised they let him come all the way down the court and not.
Yeah, there was no defense in his face. It was an easy shot for him to take, and he's hot. It's a beautiful world, but that ball tipped out by Jordan Foster. Good effort on his part to try to get to it. So the Lions will inbound underneath their own basket. 21 seconds on the shot clock, so they got some time to play around with. Compton dishes it back. And Dillingham might have got away with a walk there, but I think we got away with one earlier, so everybody's walking. Not sure what the call is here. Keith Belfield did not look pleased by the...
We have a coach's box warning.
The head coach, Chase Campbell, seems a little upset, so.
Well, you're glad we could actually say it's Chase Campbell, assisted by Daryl Stinson. Of course, this is early of a new era here at USC Aiken. We talked about it earlier with Vince Alexander leaving after 10 years. He's got an opportunity to go coach down in Florida, and we definitely wish him the best, but we're excited about our new coach, Mark Vanderslice, his assistants, Jacob Gollin, and Trevor Welcher. Jacob had the honor playing in Macon. He was on that team that beat Duke.
Apparently he was lights out. Full player.
Downright good guy. Fun to hang out with.
He's been getting some reps in for practice as well, I hear.
That's what I understand too. So he's only 25. He's a youngin'. He can
Yeah, he's
handle
looking
it.
pretty svelte too, so right,
He definitely looks good in his suit and tie.
like he could hang with these guys still.
Oh, I think so. Javon Patton goes to the line. He'll make the first. 51-43, Pacers lead with 16 to go in the second period. All right, he actually gets 3. He was trying to shoot a three-pointer. He misses the second one. But he'll make the third, and that'll give the Pacers a 9-point lead over Paine. Schufer brings the ball down the court for Paine College Lions. Dillingham gets it at the top and kicks it back out to Conley, who misses, and that was so close. That was real close, real close. Paine College wanted a backcourt violation, but
I think he was on their side.
Good entry pass, and that's going to be easy for Eamon with a dunk.
You gotta love that smile too after that.
Oh yeah, if I could dunk, I'd be smiling a lot.
I'm surprised you can't.
I can smile a lot. I can do that. My smile is usually on cruise control. And with that, we've got a full media timeout. The Pacers lead 54-43. We'll be right back right after this. Back with Dillingham at the line for the Lions. Also in the lineup is Arnis Labaz.
It's their first time up on the free throw line for the second half.
And he'll make the second, 2 for 2.
Apparently we're shooting 100%, 5 for 5 from the field.
And yet we missed 1 3-point attempt. What kind of math is that? 3 for 4 on threes. Either way, we're shooting lights out, and that's a beautiful thing. Devon Patton looking for somewhere to go with it. He gets it out to Keith Belfield. Keith goes ahead and makes another one. Nice 3-point shot. Belfield starting to feel it. Dillingham kind of dribbled into no man's land and paid the price as Belfield gets the rebound. Off an errant shot. Pacers definitely playing with a little bit more control. Belfield feeling it, so why not? Emu almost got the putback, but couldn't quite put it down, and this will add up for Riley. As Riley puts it down.
Number 22, Yusuf Riley.
Devon Patton looks like a ninja the way he's coming down. Got his eyes looking for somewhere to go with it. Jordan Foster with a 3 attempt, falls just short. Conley to Dillingham. Dillingham with a long 3 attempt, and it doesn't go down, and the ball tipped by Aubrey Butler as it goes out of bounds. And
Substituting in for the Lions.
that's going to be the Lions' ball. They're going to get 30 seconds on the shot clock. Pacers up by 10, 57-47 here in the second period. Just under 14 minutes. We'll take that ball. And we're going to get a goaltending call there, so Javon Patton's going to get credit for the basket. Hey, Gavin Stevenson is going to give Aubrey Butler a little bit of a breather. Nice little hook, but it doesn't go down for the big number 15, Arnis Labaz. And Patton brings it back down. Pacers get the rebound. And that just opened up nicely. Nice pass by Patton to Hendricks as he puts it back down. Nice wraparound pass. Feel bad for the defender. You got to guard Patton because he's proven he doesn't mind going in there against the big boys.
But he shows that he's good at distributing as well.
Yes, so is Labaz.
Now you said you're shocked that Belfield has been bringing up the ball so much, but I think he might have actually brought up the ball more than Patton so far.
It's
no longer shooting guard, apparently point guard.
right. And as you speak, Belfield brings the ball down the court. Showing he can handle the rock, and nice drive and easy put away. That's going to be goaltending by Emu there. That'll do away with any chance the Pacers scoring on that moment.
Lions ball.
Pacers looking good in this first home game. Women winning earlier against Wingate, taking their record to 2-1. Wingate 0-1. Pacer will get that ball as he bounces out of bounds.
It's a slow and steady matchup again earlier with Wingate. got off to a slow start a little bit.
Yes, yes.
Came back and
They were down by 10 most of that game, but as we said earlier, it's what the score looks like at the end that matters, and worked out
stamped it
well.
near the end. It was good.
Got to give these Paine College Lions credit. They got 2 guys that can come in off the bench, so I mean, they've got to be a little gassed right now. Pacers got a number of players that can come in and give players a break.
Fouls on number 31, Grant Jones of the Lions. That's his first. It's the team's 5th. And before we shoot free throws, a full timeout on the floor.
And before we go to the free throw line for the Pacers, we're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back right after this. And welcome back. Pacers lead 61-49 with 11:54 left on the clock here in the second period.
At the charity strike.
At the charity strike, Javon Patton gets to shoot 2. And he'll miss the first as it kisses off the front of the rim and doesn't go in. Looking for his 20th point in the game. And that one doesn't fall. Good defense by the Pacers as they cause a turnover there. Jordan Foster is going to bring the ball down the court just to change it up a little bit. Good move by Foster. Definitely man-on-man defense effort by Paine College. And that entry pass, it was close, but no cigar as Paine College was able to get it. But good defense by Gavin Stevenson as he pops the ball back up. Jordan Foster, good look to Emu. Gavin Stevenson had a chance and he loses it. I'm not sure why he didn't pull up and just shoot it because he was pretty open there. Either way,
Connolly has been kind of silent, and I might speak too soon.
that ball falls a little short. And the Pacers get the rebound as they slowly bring it back up the court. And it looks like the Lions are backing off a little bit. And we were called for taking too much time getting the ball down the court. That was a quick 10 count. And who are we? In for the Lions is number 31, Eric Jones. Haven't seen him. 6'2" guard out of Decatur, Georgia. Played at Roswell High School up there in the ATL. But he lost that ball. But it looks like he was kicked out of bounds by a Pacer, so they're going to retain possession. foul there on Jordan
Falls
Foster.
on the Pacers, number 10, Jordan
That'll be his
Foster.
second.
That's his second, and the team's second.
Inbounding for the Lions is Labaz. Sure I'm not pronouncing that right?
I think it's pretty close though.
My Latvian is not
Need a little
good.
brush up on that one.
It would have to be a really big brush. Lots of paint. And the Lions inbound safely to Labaz. Good kick out to Riley. Riley falls up short on that shot. Keith Belfield gets the rebound, and Riley tried to pin him in the corner, but Keith Belfield was having none of that. That was Riley tried to make that look like a foul, but that was no foul. He lost his footing and frankly got faked.
I thought he was going to come up with his hands and do a little keyboard.
I was looking for a little breakdancing move,
Yeah,
and,
yeah, after
and we
that.
almost got it, but,
Very athletic.
but with that, we're going to take a full timeout. We'll be right back right after this. And welcome back. Pacers lead 61-49 at the 10:15 mark. Keith Belfield will be inbounding the ball from right here in front of us. Aubrey Butler back in the lineup for the Pacers. Emu, Javon Patton, and Jordan Foster make up the rest of the lineup for the Pacers. I don't see anything new with the Lions lineup at the moment. Oh, good kick out right there. Jordan Foster for the three and makes it.
Jordan Foster.
Dillingham bringing the ball down the court for the Lions. He's been kind of silent lately. Gets the ball. And
Don't
Keith
wait the
Belfield.
lion.
Don't wait the line. That's right. Keith Belfield called for a reach-in foul.
Fouls on the Pacers, number 32, Keith Belfield. That's his second and the team's third.
Conley's going to inbound it for the Lions. He gets it in to Levi's. Levi's looking for an inside move there, but that ball is going to hit off the back of the backboard. Nope, that's going to be a foul on.
Fouls on the Pacers,
Looks like
number
Emu.
23,
Hendricks with the call.
It's the team's fourth.
That'll be his third.
To the line to shoot two is Marcus Olivas.
That is not a. We need to keep him in the game as much as possible. Levi's at the line. The big man's got a good shot. That one goes in. Bringing the Lions within 14. It'll be his third point of the game. And he'll make the second. And they're not wanting the Pacers to get anything easy. Keith Belfield does a good job of boxing out his opponent, which is Riley. Belfield bringing it down court with Riley all over his back, and Riley called for a foul.
Fouls on number 22, Yusuf Riley. That's his second, and it's the team's sixth.
That'll be Riley's second foul.
Checking in the Pacer lineup, number 20, Gavin Stevenson.
And it looks like a little floor maintenance is needed as the players try to scrape out a little wet spot on the court. Artie Walker, photographer, Aiken photographer brings the towel out, offers up his services as a towel deliverer guy.
Man of many talents.
Artie's a fantastic looking man. Aubrey Butler does the deed as Gavin Stevenson looks like he's going to be passing the ball in for the Pacers. Lions really putting on a press. Javon Patton will get the pill. He brings it down. Jordan Foster feeling good, and he does make the three. Deep in the right corner for the Pacers. Dillingham over the top for a long high three, and he makes it. Looks good. Want to point out Mike Brandt, congratulate him on his 500th win of his career. Women's basketball coach. He's been here for a long time and has earned it.
Well done, Coach Brandt. Solid win earlier. It's looking like the men's team. Coach V is about to get his first one too.
That's right.
If they keep it up.
He's got Tyrese Bryce, former Pacer, playing with him down there. First conference matchup for them. Quick foul called right there, and that'll be on Keith Belfield. That'll be his third foul with 8:23 on the clock. Hendricks Emu comes back in for Gavin Stevenson. Gavin Stevenson giving us some quality points. And Gavin Stevenson comes back in for Keith Belfield.
I'll say that's a short-lived.
I hope he got his. I hope he's a fast breather.
Yeah.
Dillingham at the top, and looks like a foul away from the play, and that's going to be on Jordan Foster.
That's his third and team sixth.
So we got a handful of guys with 3 fouls now.
Connolly was hitting threes left and right this first half, and now it's getting kind of silent. Jordan's doing a pretty good job marking him.
Dillingham goes up with a high 2. Makes it. Dillingham leading the Lions with 19 points, and there's a timeout called by the Lions. Good crowd here at the Convocation Center tonight.
Our 30-second timeout turns into a full media timeout.
But that timeout became a media timeout, so we're going to take a break. We'll be right back right after this. And welcome back. Javon Patton's going to be inbounding the ball for the Pacers. Pacers up 67-56. Aubrey Butler comes in and bails Patton out. Coming in all the way back down to get the pass as Patton brings it down midcourt.
Amy was just sitting underneath the basket. No one was marking him. Everyone's concerned about Patton.
And rightfully so. Good move by Emu there. Nice move. He almost faked himself out. But he got the 2 points. That Denzel Dillingham is just some kind of something for Paine College. He's fun to watch. He drains that 3, bringing them within 10.
It's definitely their go-to player. It's a Patton versus Dillingham night.
Seems to be. It's like Quarles called for a foul there. That might be his 3rd. 4th.
It's the team 7. Keith Belfield to the line. 1 and the bonus.
Fighting for position and got caught with his arms farther out than they needed to be.
Belfield has been on fire, so it's good to see him up there.
Oh yeah. We're not disappointed when Belfield gets to the free throw. And he drains the first. Belfield with an unorthodox rotation on the ball when he releases it.
Gonna have to watch
But
that.
it works for him.
Oh,
A little sidewinder action.
it is a little sidewinder.
And here comes the Lions as Belfield makes his 2nd. Taking the lead back up to 12. Quick foul there. Possibly Aubrey Butler, and it is Aubrey Butler.
Fouls on the Pacers, number 32. Keith
Oh, no, Keith Belfield gets that call.
And the team 7. At the line,
Gonna have to start watching that one.
number 24, Denzel Dillingham.
And that puts Dillingham on the line, and the way we feel about Belfield on the line, I'm sure the Lions fans feel the same about Dillingham.
I would agree with you on that one.
Oh, but he misses the first. Belfield's going to come out as Patton comes back in. Oh, no, I disregard. They just swapped spots on the court as Belfield goes down to have a talk with his coach. And Dillingham makes his 2nd. Bringing the Lions back within 11. And Belfield runs all the way back down the court just to bail his passer out.
Showing some good skills tonight in ball handling.
Belfield's a solid player, solid guy.
I'm excited to see his brother play as well.
David's very good, very smart player. David a sophomore, Belfield a senior. Good move by Hendricks. Emu with a reverse layup there. That's got Joe Kasharsky calling out the Emu. Sounds fantastic over the big system. Nice shot there by Compton, I meant. Belfield will bring it down. Don't leave him at the top of the key because he'll hit you with a 3. Beautiful shot by Belfield. He's got 27 points on the night, leading all scores.
I don't know if you meant to rhyme, but that was perfect.
I know, it did kind of come out naturally, didn't it? It was totally accidental. I apologize. I should have taken ownership. No, I did that jank on purpose, yo.
You wrote that down earlier. I saw it.
I rhyme every time. The Lions will inbound underneath their own basket. Got a fresh shot clock. Quarles at the top. He takes it. It's going up against Aubrey Butler. Aubrey Butler gets called for his 3rd foul.
Fouls on the Pacers, number 2, Aubrey Butler. That's his 3rd. It's the team's 8th. At the line for 1 of the bonus, Don Quarles.
I think Quarles will be at the line for the Lions. Quarles got 3 points on the night so far, and he misses that one. So he'll sit on 3 for a little bit longer. Javon Patton bringing the ball down the court. Gets a good look. He's so good at moving the defense around.
It's like chess pieces with him.
Keith Belfield coming in, and Quarles with a reach around foul, and that'll be his That'll be his fifth. He's done for the night. That's going to bring Riley in.
Keith Belfield will go to the line for one of the bonus. And number 22, Yusuf Riley back on the court.
So Quarles out with 5 points. Riley coming in. He's got 4 points on the night so far. Keith Belfield at the line for the Pacers. Pacers lead by 13. Belfield gets the home court bounce off the rim and it goes in.
Wondering how many coaches tried to fix that that little spin he has.
Yeah,
And then they watched him shoot.
and then they realize if it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Exactly.
He makes both of them, extending the lead to 15. 5:32 left here in the second period. Dillingham bringing the ball down the court. And he was going down there on a mission. He was going to shoot, it looked like, no matter what.
Fouls on the Pacers, number 20, Gavin Stevenson.
Gavin Stevenson called for a foul. That'll be his first. Pacers sitting on 9 team fouls.
And after a quick breather, Belfield's going to come
Belfield's back in.
I think he maybe sat down for a good 10 seconds.
Well, when you're that young, how much of a break do you need?
Back on the court for the Pacers, number 32,
Dillingham makes his first.
Belfield.
Belfield does come in for Gavin Stevenson. And Dillingham makes that one, giving him 25 points on the night. Belfield against Riley on the left-hand side at the top of the arc. Riley gave him too much room, but that one is not going to fall favorably as Aubrey Butler goes up for the rebound. I take that back. That's
Emu.
Hendricks Emu. Good effort, just couldn't get his hands on the ball. And that's going to be the Lions' ball.
Back on the court for the Pacers, number 20, Gavin Stevenson.
And Riley's going to inbound the ball for the Lions. Dillingham gets it. Gavin Stevenson charged with the challenge of trying to keep up Dillingham's shot, and Dillingham drains a three. That gives him 28.
He is a very special player.
Yes, he is. He's definitely feeling it tonight. Gavin Stevenson gets the ball. Javon with the rock again. He's going to bring it down. Pacers up by 10. And Patton takes a three-point attempt. Aubrey Butler gets the rebound and the putback.
Maybe he's got a very long wingspan.
Yes, he does. I think he reached back and touched yesterday. And they're going to get a backcourt violation as that ball ends up getting past the intended target. That'll be the Pacer ball.
Pacers, Keith Belfield.
And Belfield's back in for Gavin Stevenson. Pacers enjoying a 12-point lead at this point. Belfield inbounding pass. We're going to get it out there to Jordan Foster, who drains the three.
Three-point basket, Jordan Foster.
It's tough to decide who you want to defend because they can all shoot.
It's a nice problem to have.
Jordan Foster with 11 points on the night, and Dillingham goes up.
Basket by number 24,
Long range two.
Dillingham.
I think Dillingham is making it his
I've decided
vendetta.
Dillingham can't miss. I think he passed the ball once and it went in. Jordan Foster bringing it in. Stops, slowing it down. Aubrey Butler getting called to move over to the Belfield with a quick. And we, Jordan Foster called for a foul away from the play, and that's his fourth foul. And with that, we've got a full media timeout, so we'll be right back. welcome back. 83-70 is the score. Pacers lead at the 3:33 mark.
We just got some stats here, knowing that Dillingham has now 30 points out of the 70.
So almost half of their point totals.
Proving that he is a force to be reckoned with, even as we speak.
Gavin Stevenson having to defend him. Got to be a little daunting. A whole lot of hacking going on down there as Riley goes up strong, and Aubrey Butler may have just picked up his 4th foul. Nope, that's going to be Hendricks Emu.
That's his 4th. Going to the line to shoot 2.
Starting to see a little strategy here by Coach Vanderslice of putting in Stevenson to guard Dillingham and then putting back Belfield.
Yep, for that offense.
A little pattern. It's very clever.
Very savvy.
Very savvy.
Riley at the strike, and he makes the first.
Pacers, number 32, Keith Belfield.
Not gonna lie, this is a little interesting coming from a soccer background where they can only come in once.
Volleyball, we only get 15 substitutions. That ball is going to go off the head, it looked like, of the line, but that's not how the officials saw it, and they had the whistles, which makes them right.
Number 20, Gavin Stevenson.
And Stevenson comes back in for defense. He's doing a fantastic job, though.
Well, he's covering a guy who's got 30 points, so.
It's very true.
Oh, Dillingham. Good effort on Dillingham's part to get in there, but he gets called for that. That's his 3rd. And with 19 fouls, that's going to bring the Pacers to the line.
Going to the line for one of the bonus, Gavin Stevenson.
That'll be Gavin Stevenson. And that one will fall.
It's like Paine and Dillingham are having a little chat.
Sure, they were swapping recipes for
I'm sure
Thanksgiving coming up.
Ugly Christmas sweater ideas.
The uglier the better. And wow, Labaz with a 3-point shot that looked as smooth as any you'd ever hope to see. I don't know why he's not shooting more of those. That looked so smooth.
It was pretty good. Proving that he doesn't belong just in the paint.
Labaz with 7. Nice work, Javon Patton.
There's Paine again. Doing his Paine drive to the basket.
21, and we're going to get a blocking call on Patton.
The foul is on number 1 of the Pacers.
That'll be his first of the night.
That's his first.
He got a few to give.
Yeah.
At the line shooting 2 is Reginald Schubert.
And Schubert will go to the line for the Lions. Schubert got 3 points on the game. Make it 4.
Back on the court for the Pacers, number 32, Keith Belfield.
And Belfield back in. I think that strategy that you were suspicious of is a reality.
It's pretty loud and clear now.
And the second one missed. Good rebound by Aubrey Butler. Aubrey Butler doing his part. Getting those rebounds. Ron Patton. Covered by Labaz. And you got to think, height-wise, Labaz has got that. Oh, and the alley-oop attempt missed.
Just short, which I'm pretty sure AB does not hear very often.
No, probably not, as Dillingham's going to bring the ball down the court. And Dillingham finally misses one.
I think that's probably his second of the night.
Aubrey Butler with the slam dunk. by Shuford. Shuford gets another shot at it, and that one falls way short. And Jordan Foster picked his pocket low, but it looks like he got a foul for it.
Fouls on the Pacers, Jovan Patton. That's his second. It sends Artis Olivas to the charity stripe for 2.
Javon Patton called with that foul. His second of the night. Looked clean to me.
But what do we know?
Tell you what, Labaz has got a great shot for a big guy.
I really like his shoes too, actually. A little low top. Looks like galactic type of coloring. See some
Very
cats on there,
stylish,
little
very
galactic
stylish,
kitties.
very stylish. And he makes his second.
We have a 30-second timeout on the
Bring his
floor.
point total to 9. And we got a 30-second timeout on the floor. And with that, we're going to give you a chance to go freshen up your drinks. We'll be right back. We've got 1 minute, 25 seconds left in this game. Pacers leading 89-77. We'll be right back. And welcome back as the Pacers inbound the ball. Keith Belfield down in the back right corner. He's going to just bring it all the way down. And he's just looking for anywhere to go with the ball. And he manages to find the hoop somehow.
Now let's get by number 32, Keith Belfield.
Belfield adding 2 more to his collection of 31 points. That ball rebounded by Aubrey Butler. Good job, Javon Patton. And Patton breaks the press, and he's going to go down and with the alley-oop with Aubrey Butler.
It's coming up big.
And under a minute to go, you can feel safe that the Pacers are going to get the first win of the season, going 1-2 as we lead 93-77.
Seems fitting for their first home game.
Absolutely.
Number 10, Jordan Foster.
Jordan Foster fouls out of the game with 5 fouls with 43 seconds on the clock.
It'll send Artis Olivas to the line for 2.
Artis Linas will go up to the line. So mad love to Jordan Foster with his 10 points on the night. Aubrey Butler with his double-double for the night. Points, 10 rebounds, not bad. Nas makes his first, and his second attempt was equally successful as
It's coming up pretty clutch for them in the last part of the half.
yeah, I almost wonder why he's not shooting the ball more with this. I mean, he's just got a sweet stroke, and you didn't even notice it until the last half of the second.
No, he definitely should get more.
Javon Patton working the ball against Shuford.
Fouls on number 30, Reginald
Shuford gets his 4th foul of the night.
The team's 10th.
Or his 3rd foul, apologize.
Javon Patton to the line for 2.
Javon Patton goes to the line. His 21 points. Already in his back pocket, add 1 more for an even 22. And that'll count for 23 for him on the night. So good night from the guard. Dillingham comes down and he's going to pull up a quick 3, and that one's going to miss. Rebounded by Conley, and good quick out to Lebaz, and Lebaz says, here, let me do this again. And he nails it.
Wow. I am impressed with him.
Well, what's amazing to me is, like, we haven't seen this in the whole first half. Hardly the first half of the second period did we see him do it, but all of a sudden he's getting these open shots, and he's probably scored almost all his points in the last half of the second period.
I'm pretty sure he has. I'm really confused at why
He's sitting on 14 points now.
He scored at least, I don't even know, 12 points. In this like final 4 minutes.
Looking it up right now, he has 2 points.
At 3:33, he had 4 points. So he scored 10 points since 3:33.
When you rain in threes, it can happen awful quick because he's looking good back there. Belfield to inbound the pass. Somebody get it too, and Javon Patton gets it. He's probably going to get fouled quick. And he does. 14 seconds on the clock. 95-82 is the score. Pacers lead. Javon Patton's going to go to the line. He's going to get 2.
Javon Patton at the line for 2.
Got to be a good win for this new regime here at USC Aiken. Coach Vanderslice has got a lot to be proud of. 95 points in a game. You got to look at that and realize, hey, we've got some offensive machines on this team.
They can play.
Defensively, they played pretty strong, keeping their opponents to 82 at this point.
And they didn't even have to go that deep into their bench.
No, because we got, I'm looking at David Belfield, Andrew Glover. We got some good players sitting over there. Trey Miller didn't play a whole lot tonight.
It's exciting for Coach Vanderslice and his staff.
I think he has much to look forward to. Good drive. Good. Compton. A nice layup. 1.7 seconds on the clock, and they're just going to let that go. And with that, the Pacers get their first win of the season. The Lions of Paine College go to 0-3. They've got much to look forward to. They got some stuff they can work with. But congratulations to Coach Vanderslice on his first win of the season here at home in the Convocation Center. I'm Chip Herring. This is Hillary George, and we're thankful for you to listen to us and put up with our inadequacies. But we'll be back for the next home game. Y'all have a good evening.